Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is my jungle, and if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So, hi. This is my plant room. There's a main road outside the window here, and I need a better microphone, so I apologize for the road noise. Hopefully you can't hear too much of it, and I'll try to not talk when there's a truck going by so that I can edit it out. But anyway, welcome to my plant room. So clearly I'm not done. I literally have not set up the shelves behind me yet, but I wanted to just sit down and figure out the frame. I don't know if this is gonna be like the permanent forever frame, but I do have some of my stuff just kind of chilling. My cabinets over here. I have more shelves to my left over here. And today I thought it would be fun if we did my April favorites, because it's May. It's like a whole week into May, and I just never got the chance to sit down and do my April favorites video, and I refuse to skip a month. It's going to bother me in my playlist if I don't have all of the months. So I did want to choose my favorite plants, my top 5 favorite plants for the month of May, and show those to you guys. I haven't gotten a lot of new stuff recently, so a lot of this is just stuff that I've had for a while, and I tried to choose different types of plants and not all of one type, because then you would just be looking at a bunch of Antherium and Hoya right now probably. But I'm really loving the ones that I did choose. Did I choose 5? I think I only have 4. I remember why, because number 5 is actually what's in the trays back here. So we'll get to that, and I will explain what that means, because that is going to be the next video that you guys probably see, because I'm going to film that probably today as well. It's my first day filming in here, so hopefully it's not too echoey. I do need to get maybe a little carpet or something in here, and like I said, a better microphone and something to kind of block the noise from being picked up from behind you, since the window is behind the camera. That should do the trick. So anyway, number 1 on my list today is an Antherium, and she's kind of sitting in the frame here. I have a desk too, you guys, which is going to be really fun for unboxing, so you're going to actually be able to see what I'm doing more, and I'm really excited about it. So the first one on my list today is this Antherium. This is a dark crystal crossed with a Bessier that I snagged last June in Tennessee for $12. If you guys have been around, you'll remember when David and I went to Chattanooga last year. We're going again in June this year, so I'll definitely be doing some plant shopping while I'm down there. If you guys have any suggestions in the Chattanooga area, definitely let us know, because we're driving this time and not flying, so I will be able to drive a little bit further. But this was from the Secret Garden in Chattanooga, right in downtown, just a block or 2 away from where we were staying. So it was really easy to walk over there. And I carried this little seedling. This was one of my first Antherium seedling. I was like, it's only $12. If I kill it, it's not a big deal. I carried this little thing with its tiny little leaves. I'll find a picture. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it. When I was traveling with it, it was so small. And I'm carrying it with me through the airport. Our flight everything got messed up. It was a nightmare. We ended up having to stay in a hotel. I got this thing in the hotel. It's all the things. So many things happened, and it was not fun. But this happened, and it's been so beautiful. This is the newest leaf out. It's definitely ready for a repot. It's been in this moss for the whole entire year. So a whole year in my care, and I think she's doing really well. This one literally just hardened off, and she was super duper small. So dark crystallinum crossed with Bessier is number 1 on my list. Okay, so the second one that I chose obviously had to be a Hoya because I love Hoya, and there's so much new growth happening on my Hoya and blooms happening on my Hoya, but I feel like I've already shown you a lot of those recently, so I wanted to pick one that I feel like I haven't shown you, or like just haven't shown you in a really long time, and that is my Hoya species Saba. I lost the tag, it seems, because there also were like numbers and stuff, but I think I have it recorded somewhere else, so I'm just gonna have to like do a little bit of a deep dive into my phone and see if I can find the name of this one from when I originally purchased it. But it put out this new leaf for me, and I'm just obsessed with it. I mean, what's not to be kind of obsessed with? Isn't the lighting in here amazing, you guys? Can't wait to like finish actually putting stuff on the shelves and get proper lighting, so stay tuned for that. I'm definitely going to be filming that, obviously, and sharing that with you. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So some sort of species, Saba, I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to enunciate that word, but it is a area in Indonesia, so that's just where it comes from, is what I'm assuming. But it's really beautiful and big and veiny. You guys know I like a big, veiny Hoya. The leaves are really like kind of soft. I don't know if you can hear what it sounds like when I touch it, but I wouldn't call them fuzzy. They're more like just like matte and soft. Like they're not glossy. They don't reflect the light in a glossy manner. And this new leaf came in this beautiful like burgundy red, and I'm pretty sure they can sun stress to that color. I just haven't taken it there yet. So really big leaves on this one, and I love it. She needs a new trellis for sure. She's kind of just like flopping around over here, but her leaves are pointed this way, but I love her. There's nothing to not love about this plant, so that is why it's number 2 on my list. Okay, so number 3 on my list of favorites for the month of April is this Philodendron Sharonie. I just call her Sharon. And look at her. I've grown her from just like a little baby cutting, and she's getting super duper big and cute. These leaves will get nice and long as she matures. Her most recent leaf out was unfurling in the middle of the move, and I'm glad that she's got no damage on her, or just like honestly, this kind of like wrinkly stuff is not all that uncommon. She just wasn't in like normal humidity for a couple of days. So she is literally from a cutting, like a chunk. I don't know if you could see in here, in moss. So she's 100% ready to come out of here and go on a proper moss pull. I'm probably gonna have to propagate her just because you can see her stem kind of sticks out over here, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get her onto a pole. We can definitely try, but I want these leaves to continue to get nice and big and long, and they're ripply and absolutely stunning. And this was always a wish list plant for me, so I'm glad that she's been doing really well. She's been super easygoing, and this again is the Philodendron Sharonie, or just Sharon is what I call her. It literally just says, where is it? Sharon. Wrong side. Sharon. So that is number 3 on my list of favorites for the month of April. Number 4 is one that I chose because it's got a new leaf, and it's a really pretty new leaf. So this is a Monstera Elbow. If you guys remember, I snagged a while back from Beleaf Tropicals, and they were recent imports, so some of them just came looking really bad, and this was one of the ones that they sent me. It was super low color. I mean, this leaf had nice color on it, But otherwise it was low color, so it was not an expensive plant. But this is why you don't ever give up on your elbow, because look at the next leaf that came out. It doesn't have like sectoral variegation, but it has this absolutely beautiful marble variegation across almost the whole entire leaf. So I am pretty pleased with that new leaf. That was also unfurling in the middle of the move, and I'm just really proud of myself that this leaf didn't come out damaged in any way, shape, or form, because look at how stunning it is. And again, this one is just, oh my gosh, way, way, way overdue for a repot. So stay tuned for all the repotting videos, because I've got a ton to do that I've been putting off until I was able to get into this space with you guys. It's going to be a lot easier to repot on a table than it will be where we were before, on the kitchen table. I have my own table in the plant room now to do that on. So look at that new leaf on this Monstera Elbow. This is one of the ones they call white tiger, just because the striping, like the variegation, kind of looks like stripes, but honestly it's just an elbow. It's not genetically any different than any other elbow. It's just a nickname for the way that the variegation presents itself on the plant. So hey, my point is, you never know. So I wasn't expecting too much out of this plant, but also I like to give them a shot. And then look at the stem and the petiole on this one. So the next one is going to come out just as beautifully variegated. If you look at the back of the petiole on this one in the middle here, and see how stripy and white it is, that's where the next leaf is going to come out from, is right back here. So that's how you know, and that's how you should look at it. So when I was looking at this most recent leaf, you would think, oh, that's a low variegated plant, right? But then I looked at the back of the petiole here. I'm trying to show you without like knocking over the camera. And it's green up here, but down here it had all of this white where I knew the next leaf was gonna come out from. So you could see all that white striping right there, and some white striping on this side as well. But as soon as I saw that right there, I knew that the next leaf was gonna come out with some really beautiful variegation. So I can tell that this is going to continue. It might, the next one might actually be even more white than that one. So that is the trick. That is how you know whether or not a plant is going to continue its variegation. And that's why you tend to get half moons, because you'll also get a split perfectly down the back of the petiole, and then the plant just continues to throw out those consistent half moons. So if you didn't know, now you know. And that is number 4 on my list. So like I said, number 5 are actually some little Antherium forget-eye sprouts that I have down here in these seedling trays. They literally started popping out with some little baby leaves, you guys, and I had to put them on the list. So collectively, my little Antherium forget-eye sprouts are on the list at number 5 for my favorites for the month of April. And I'm gonna tease you by not showing them to you, because you gotta wait until the Antherium video. I show you the whole entire process. I didn't pollinate it myself. This one came with already like pollinated berries, they call them. They look like little berries on the plant, and I just waited for them to be ready to pop, harvested them, and planted them up. But I showed you that whole entire process that I did in collecting the seeds and planting them. And I also collected pollen. I don't know if I filmed that or not, to be completely honest with you, but I did collect more forget-eye pollen that's in the freezer, and it'll be good in there for like up to a year from what I've been told. So hopefully another one of my Antherium will bloom for me, if not the forget-eye again, and I can just like self-pollinate it, or just collect more pollen. I don't know, but there's so many options. And hopefully you guys are into that, because I am very excited about the potential and the possibilities when it comes to crossing some of my favorite Antheriums. So that's it, you guys. That's my list for the month of April. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite today. There's just so many good ones to choose from. But I know that we do have our preferences in terms of the genera, the plural for genuses. We all have our favorites. So you guys might be a little bit biased, but these are some of mine. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you should definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's also a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. I will be updating the perks soon, so I'll let you guys know when I do that. And I love you guys so very much. If you watched this whole entire video, leave me, oh goodness, I don't know, leave me some cute little like house emojis in honor of the new space. That's the best I could come up with. So stay tuned if you want to see me decorate the shelves behind me, show you the whole Antherium spiel. Make sure you put your notifications on, all that good stuff. And like, I just really love you guys, and I'm really happy, and I'm really excited about this new chapter for my channel. And I swear the audio quality is going to get better. Like, everything is just gonna get better from here, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this journey, and I'm glad that you guys are coming along with me. So that's it for my first video in the plant room. I'm gonna shut up now. I love you guys so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. Ooh, I just hit my plant. Don't forget to spread kindness. Don't forget to drink your water, and I will see you in the next one.